And hello, welcome back to Z3. Is that dude okay on his phone? He looks a little frantic. Like he might be struggling with the phone a little bit. But anyway, I think we're doing the whole race thing today. But before we even do that, how about we roll for some bang boo? Nice little way to start off. Looks like we get no S's. We start off with an A, so then we can just skip the rest. Magneti-boo. All right, skip the rest. And confirm. That's it. That was highly disappointing. Oh my gosh, disappointment doesn't even begin to state it. All right, so we can get 2 of these. Yeah, that's just it. No more. Nothing else. I can't afford to do any other role anywhere else. So let's just get on with the main mission. All right, Wise, I'm ready. Are you geared up for the Tour de Inferno, Belle? All set. You're about to enter immersive storytelling. You cannot complete missions of other types while in this mode. Continue. Confirm. All right, let's rest up for the Tour de Inferno. Finally, the day of the Tour de Inferno arrives. Caesar and the crew are already on the move for the kickoff. Now, let's link up with the HDD and get EOS started. The race from which a hero was born. Outer Ring Hollow. Help the sons of Caledon achieve victory in the race. All right, let's start the HDD. The race from which a hero is born. Next. And deploy. I'm guessing we got some story to start off. Old Oil Field District, Tour de Inferno starting point.
Alright, all you diesel-loving rascals, watching on TV, listening on the radio, and cheering live, gather around.
Gathering.
It's your favorite gal, Jolly Jenny here.
Who's our favorite?
30, 40, or even 50 years ago,
You don't know?
young man performed the miracle of diving into the flames and returning a hero. And in just a few minutes, new heroes will recreate the legendary Tour d'Inferno. I didn't expect so many people. I'm starting to feel nervous.
Do what you're good at, Proxy, and leave the rest to us.
What's that thing flying around? Good question. Eyes wide open and take a gander at this, folks. To give everyone a front row seat to this grand event, every Tour d'Inferno is filmed by drones. And this year, there's only an unprecedented 10-minute broadcast delay inside and outside the hollow.
10 minutes. That's a huge delay.
Chit-chat. Let's introduce this year's faction.
Most only go on like 10
The
seconds,
faction,
maybe.
We got the Vanquishers. Pompey, Lucius, and Mars. Challenging, we have the Sons of Caledon. Caesar, Lucy, and Lighter. The rules are simple. Charge into the hollow, reach Cinder Lake, and use the Spark Stone to blow up those pesky ether crystals. Whoever completes the ritual first will be crowned Overlord!
Overlord! The finals have been a long time coming. The showdown's gonna be a blast.
You're quite confident, little girl. Do your best and try not to bore me.
We should do fine
Alright, folks.
since your own men are poisoning you.
The Tour d'Inferno is officially on! The Vanquishers and the Sons of Caledon are neck and neck as they pass the fork. Can we expect an epic showdown in the hollow?
You'll expect something.
Be careful, everyone. We're about to enter the hollow.
Cinder Glow Lake? Here we come!
I don't see the opponents. Oh my gosh, we're steering? Use A&D to move left and right. Hold the... whatever button that's going to be to consume fuel. I think it's left click. And accelerate. While accelerating, you can safely push through obstacles on the road. Press the... I'm guessing that's right click. Button to perform a dodge. Using dodge allows you to avoid obstacles on the road and safely push through. All right, well, let's give this a go then.
All right, we're in the hollow. Everyone, follow this path down into the depths of the hollow.
Following.
I'll monitor this route in real time.
Obstacles detected on the road ahead.
Piece of cake.
So yeah, just breeze through these.
Dangerous buildings above the road ahead.
Rush past them.
Made it.
You okay?
Not at all.
Ow.
My hair is full of sand. That's what you get for being so slow.
There are more and more ether crystals around.
Ether concentration levels
Ow.
are up too. Be careful, everyone. There's a huge building over there.
Okay, that's what the dodge looks like.
An oil refinery.
Okay, I wish I knew that sooner.
Big Daddy told me this place used to be incredible.
Is there a certain benchmark of time that I need to make?
Oh, that was close.
Watch where you're going.
Warning. Fire detected on the road ahead.
Fire. Ow.
Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road ahead.
Made it. Just keep dodging.
That was a tough track.
Really? Is that all you got?
Just focus on your driving, okay? Watch
Oops.
out. It's getting more narrow up ahead.
Sit tight, Proxy.
I did not do that boost. Here's the outer ring.
Sound. The ground's shaking. Everyone,
And it looks like we lost them. Possibly. Or we're about to start getting to fighting in the hollow. Some moments later.
Proxy! Proxy! Wake up! Are you okay?
We were never
Man,
asleep.
that was quite an impact. Is your bang boo all right?
I'm fine. How are you holding up? I'm fine. How's everyone else?
I'm fine. What about the others?
I don't know. Lucy and Lighter are missing. It's just you and me. When the boulder fell, the ground gave way and collapsed, forming a massive hole. And when I woke up, we were here.
Master, due to the spatial distortion caused by the severe tremors, you have deviated from the planned route, recalculating your position. Additionally, before the rockfall, a significant release of energy was detected coming from both sides of the road. Please proceed with caution.
A significant release of energy.
Like an explosion.
There were old oil facilities on that path. Did the explosion come from there?
Doubt it.
What's this? When we fell in here, I got covered in this glittery dust.
Dust?
Dust. Now that you mention it, Eos is covered in it too. Wait, isn't this stuff the ether powder left behind after a pure ether explosive goes off?
Belle, what did you just say? But the Outer Ring doesn't have advanced ether technology, and the city wouldn't sell such dangerous tech to the Outer Ring. So how did it get here?
Someone set off the explosion purposefully.
That can only mean one thing. The explosion was no accident.
What? Who did this? Couldn't be the Vanquishers, could it? But
No,
when
it
we
is.
were at the starting line, Pompey told me to give it my all and give him a proper challenge. He seemed eager to compete. How could he stoop so low?
Caesar, although we can't jump to conclusions, with an incident as serious as this, there's no way today's race can continue as planned. The drone should have gotten it all on camera. Bernice is
But it
watching
didn't.
the race. We have to tell her the truth and get her to call it off.
Understood, second assistant. Connecting you now.
Oh, hey, Proxy, it's you. What are you calling me for? Everything looks to be going smoothly in the Hollow, and we haven't encountered any battles so far.
Huh? Bernice, didn't you see what just happened?
What? Did something happen?
Belle, something's wrong. Ferry says the footage being broadcast has been tampered with. It's not just ours. Even the footage of the Overlord is fake. The footage from both sides has been swapped out. I don't think this is just about stopping us from winning the Tour d'Inferno.
Benmi seems to be blocking information. Benmi doesn't seem to worry about being exposed afterwards.
Yeah. Their actions suggest they aren't worried about getting exposed later. And there's ether explosives appearing where they shouldn't be in the Outer Ring. Could they be targeting Cinder Lake?
Are you saying Cinder Lake might be in danger?
Yes, I think Belle's guess makes sense.
Caesar, what do you plan to do next?
Caesar, you're the leader of the Sons of Caledon and our client. So what's the plan? We can try to get out of the Hollow right now and tell everyone about what happened. Or
You're stating the obvious, Proxy. We're heading to Cinder Lake. We can't just sit back and watch. As long as we can protect Cinder Lake, we'll figure the rest out.
I'll respect and leave you, and follow your decision.
Understood, Caesar. Phaethon will respect and follow your decision. Wait. What are you all talking about? It sounds like something crazy happened, but it doesn't make any sense.
Don't worry, Bernice. I'll explain everything to you later. Belle, Caesar, you two should get going. You've got to regroup with Leiter and Lucy.
A couple of minutes later, you and Caesar manage to return to the surface.
Let's go, Proxy. We don't have much time.
Biosignals detected in the area ahead.
There's no end to these things.
That was Lucy's voice. Let's hurry.
No, you don't. Handled. All right, we gotta regroup. Round this away. Hi, guys. Special event.
I have arrived.
Caesar and the Proxy! Seriously? What took you so long?
Are you guys all right?
Boss, don't worry. We're fine. But the collapse just now was not normal.
No, it was not.
Seems like it was caused by ether explosives.
Oh, you figured that out
That's the
too.
conclusion we came to, too. Looks like someone is trying to harm Cinder Lake. We have to get there fast.
Wait, if you're going to Cinder Lake, you need a bike.
Note, I've already detected the coordinates of 3 motorbikes.
Ow.
Great news. Proxy, take us there now.
All right. This way. Oh, I was meant to go to Lucy. Here we go. Everybody's got to get their time in the sun. Ow. Don't worry, didn't forget about you. Not even slightly. Didn't they just get done beating one of you before we regroup with them? Keeping a good rhythm going with that.
This way. There's a spatial fissure nearby.
Taking.
Biosignals detected nearby.
Let's go take a look.
Soon after, Caesar and the others quietly approached the figure.
It's Morse. That's weird. Why isn't he with the Overlord and the others?
Boss, that guy just now was holding a pair of binoculars. He seemed to be looking at something at the foot of the mountain, just where the explosion happened.
At this moment, Moore's communicator sounds.
Moors, what's your status? Have you seen the Sons of Caledon? Where have they gone to?
Reporting in, boss. I've been monitoring their route as instructed, but I still haven't seen any sign of them yet.
Still haven't seen them. Those young'uns know how to handle themselves. Now that they're facing some real trouble, they can't take it.
They're fine.
Boss, you okay?
Moors, of course the Overlord is fine. Didn't you see him cut down those ethereals just now with a single slash?
Lucius, enough trying to suck up to me. After all these years with me, you still haven't gotten over those bad habits of yours. Turning tail and running at the first sign of danger, and underestimating your enemies when victory's within reach. As a biker and second in command of the Vanquishers, you aren't fit to lead with that attitude.
Boss, I get what you're saying. I've always been slow to learn. If it wasn't for you, I would never have even seen the shadow of Cinder Lake.
Enough. In the past, you would have fled at the mention of the Tour de Inferno, but now you've insisted on coming along. That counts as progress. Moors, keep an eye on the Sons of Caledon. We aren't far from Cinder Lake.
Not good. The Vanquishers are way ahead of us.
But by the sounds of it, Pompey knew nothing about the explosion.
Of course he didn't. Something seems off.
Is it just me? Or does something feel off about that Moors guy? The explosion at the foot of the mountain just now caused a huge landslide. You can see the rising smoke and dust from here, even without binoculars.
Roxy, you're onto something.
Of course we are.
Seeing something like that would usually cause alarm. Even if Moors was sent to spy on us. It's still weird that he didn't even mention this to the Overlord.
Hey, Caesar, pipe down!
Huh? Who's there?
More. Time to surrender.
Not gonna happen.
Well, we're not gonna let you hit us.
Tremble before me.
That sounds...
Victory is in sight!
This isn't good. He's trying to get away.
Definitely shouldn't let him.
Moors, you coward!
Boss, he escaped through the fissure.
Moors must have had something to do with the explosion back there. What? I've got a bad feeling about this.
Now's not the time for this. Focus on dealing with the ethereals in front of us.
Ow. Are we not taking any damage? I see that we get hit sometimes, but I don't see any damage being done. Cinder Glow Lake, toward the Inferno finish line.
The Sons of Caledon talked a big game about having a showdown, but this has been disappointingly dull.
Boss, you might have a soft spot for that Caesar, but it's their own fault for being so useless.
But dull can be a good thing. At least we won't have to worry about Cinder Lake for a few years.
You sure about that? You may have to worry about it right now.
What's with all these ether crystals coming out of nowhere?
The ether aggregation catalyst can accelerate the crystallization of free-floating ether particles. This is tech developed by City Enterprises to increase ether production, and it works wonders in the unique environment of Cinder Lake.
Lucius, do you mean you...
That's right, Pompeii. I've replaced your spark stone. Cinder Lake will be completely extinguished soon. Oh, and one more thing I almost forgot to mention. When using this catalyst, the nearby ether concentration will skyrocket. Especially for those with a weak aptitude for ether, it will have serious consequences.
Lucius, how dare you? You won't get away with this!
How dare you give me another scar?
Did he give you one of the previous one?
Despite being so corrupted, you still have this much strength!
To think I ever had such high hopes for you. I was blind! Do you understand the impact of colluding with the city's ether companies? What it'll do to this place?
Did you really think we all shared your old-fashioned ideals of freedom and morality, boss? The weak and the worthless have no place in this age. With the power of ether, I will establish a new order in this leaderless outer ring. A kingdom completely under my control! What is it?
Boss, we found the Sons of Caledon. They're about to reach Cinder Lake.
What? All those explosives didn't take them out? We have to retreat for now. Seeing Cinder Lake snuffed out would have been a 90, but now it's down to a 60. Sorry, boss.
Is he grading things on a scale of 100?
Time to say goodbye. At least you'll be out of your misery. Wait a minute. I just remembered. Weren't you disappointed you couldn't face the Sons of Caledon in a final showdown?
Meanwhile,
Warning. A significant increase in ether concentration near Cinderglow Lake has been detected.
What? What's going on?
There aren't any cameras near Cinder Lake, so we can't be sure. But it's definitely not a good sign.
Damn. Does that mean we're too late?
No matter what, Lucy. We have to get there as fast as we can. Proxy, where are our bikes?
The fish
Moving
took
to
them
him.
to a place not too far away. Come with me. Amazing play! Barry, how's the situation at Cinder Lake with you?
Rising ether concentration levels detected. I have also detected that Cinder Lake's heat signature is shrinking.
I knew it. Cinder Lake is in trouble.
We're almost there. Our rides are up ahead.
keep moving. Wait, wrong way. This way. Bikes! Oh, we couldn't even go anyway. We gotta wait for this thing to land. Thank goodness my old buddy's still good to go. Lucy, later, how are your rides holding up? The wheels are a bit wonky, but they're hanging in there. Mine's good too. All right, let's roll out. Some moments later.
We're almost there. Cinder Lake is just ahead. Caesar, that's...
Old man! Hang in there!
Gotta get him out of here.
The corruption is too severe. Caesar! Something's wrong with Cinder Lake! There are ether crystals everywhere! What on earth happened here?
It's Lucius. He betrayed me.
We'll get you out now. We can deal with the rest
There's
later.
no time. Caesar, listen. You must protect Cinder Lake.
Old man!
It's funny how Lucius thinks that everybody is not going to turn on him the moment everyone finds out what he did.
Hey! Old man! Useless. He's completely turned into an ethereal. Damn it! This is all Lucius is doing.
Of course it is.
Conspiring with the Ether Corporation to extinguish Cinder Lake.
That's right. So long as the oil runs out, he can do whatever he pleases.
Warning. Rising ether activity detected.
What?
Nope. Ow. Why you got all these lasers?
My pleasure.
Come on, face me head on.
Stop the raging blade!
Together.
Continue.
There's gonna be another stage, isn't there?
His attack mode has changed. Watch out, everyone. Out of our way, old man!
If this keeps up,
The enemy is exhausted. Hold on a little longer.
are you guys okay?
Caesar, don't worry about us. Just think about winning. This is the only way for the Overlord to rest in peace.
Understood. Leave it to me.
Nope. And shake it up.
Catch this one.
That's all you've got.
Rocky, Woody, Rocky. A beautiful shooting star.
Make way for the undefeated champion! Gotcha!
About to stun him again. We got him.
Victory is in sight.
And that's dead.
Come on, just a bit more.
There's gonna be a third stage? He's gone in the lava.
I'm here. I'm fine.
We finally did it. But the Cinder Lake, in a few minutes, it'll be completely extinguished. How ironic. Even with the Spark Stone, it's too far away. There's nothing we can do.
Without oil, what does Lucius plan to do with the old oil field?
Unless a miracle happens. Huh?
Caesar's gonna get dangerously close.
I'll get the Spark Stone there.
What? Wait. No. Caesar, you can't mean...
Caesar! Have you lost your mind? You'll die! Caesar! Caesar! If we can't stay here, we'll just leave!
You're right, Lucy. Even without oil, we can still make a living somewhere else. But what about the people who don't have a choice? I'm sorry, but this is what I have to do. Don't look at me like that, because I'll start to feel afraid.
Could she not have just dropped it in?
Caesar, you... Wait, there's an abnormal spatial fluctuation nearby. It's like something is coming our way.
It's not over yet. Where is it?
She fell through a rift.
Yo, we meet again.
And completes. Now we gotta watch the falling out that happens with Lucius. And Morse. Three days later. Oh, we're not gonna get to see it?
Belle, everything's packed. We're ready to head back home.
They're just glossing over it.
Roxy! Good thing you haven't left. I almost missed seeing you off.
Caesar, I told you. You shouldn't have rushed over here. With everything that's happened in the old oil field, you need to be there to keep things under wraps.
I told you I'm just the acting overlord. That day, even though Pompey threw in the Sparkstone that was replaced by Lucius, he was the first one to reach the finish line. The overlord title should be his.
But he's gone. Speaking of Lucius,
Caesar, speaking of Lucius, any news on his whereabouts?
Nothing yet. We haven't found his man Mors either. That no-good snake. We sent Bernice and Piper to cut him off, but he got away. Looking through the stuff he left behind, we found evidence that he was colluding with an ether corporation in the city, combined with Eos's recordings that day. The old oil-filled bikers are well aware of what he did. Proxy, I didn't get to thank you after leaving the Hollow. We saved Cinder Lake thanks to you.
it was all you.
Couldn't have done it without you, Caesar. When Cinder Lake was about to go out, I almost gave up hope. All I could do was watch as you rode away, getting further and further from us.
Hey, don't get emotional on me. I was saved by the fissure hidden under the vent. Isn't it crazy how that went down?
Tell Caesar Fairy's hypothesis.
A friend who's an expert on this said that due to the complex air currents around the fissure, ether particles are unable to stabilize, preventing it from being sealed off. Due to the balance between the natural gas and the ether particles, the fissure won't be moving anywhere. It's probably been there for decades.
Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly. When the first overlord reached the lake, maybe that's where he jumped in too.
Who'd have thought the legend of the first overlord was true? Well, this was an unexpected discovery.
People back then didn't know about the fissure, and the first overlord probably forgot what happened to him. So that's where the divine intervention part of the legend came from.
True, but isn't the existence of a fissure right in the middle of Cinder Lake already pretty divine intervention-y?
You can say that. Ask Caesar about the details.
Do you remember what happened after you fell into the fissure?
Parts of it, but it's hazy. I thought I was done for. In the darkness, I thought I would lose consciousness pretty quickly. But I could feel every part of the overwhelming pressure as I passed through the fissure. Then, I saw a light in the darkness and instinctively pulled back on the throttle and sped towards it. Next thing, I came out right on top of you all.
It was unbelievable. After you said, "We meet again," the next thing out of your mouth was, "Lucy, if I die, the Sons of Caledon are yours."
She's always had her eye on taking over as the leader of the Sons of Caledon. And in that moment, I suddenly realized that I'd never made that clear before. I thought she'd be relieved, but that lunatic jumped up, shouted, "I don't want your leftovers!" and straight up slapped me in the face.
It was your fault for saying that.
It's your fault for saying that. Lucy was still crying when we left the hollow.
Yeah, Lucy was really scared I would die. But now everything's fine. Both me and Cinder Lake. Since you're heading back to the city, let me give you something as a memento.
Sunflint added to the workbench. Wait, didn't we already have one of these? Kind of thought that we did. A craft made from straw and blazewood. For the residents of the old oil field district, it's an important decoration for the Tour de Inferno. The center of the ring bears a unique image and holds some significance.
Oh, it's a sunflint.
Yeah, all of the Sons of Caledon chipped in. It's a shame I didn't have time to help with the weaving. I just drew the design in the middle.
Thanks, I'll cherish it.
Thanks. I'll take good care of it.
You're always welcome in the outer ring, Proxy. May you rise from the ashes.
Everyone's feeling bummed about you leaving, Proxy. Why not go and say goodbye? Big Daddy heard about what happened with the Tour de Inferno and came over to help me hold down the fort. He's eager to meet you, too. Got anything else on your mind, Proxy? About the old oil field's current situation. Big Daddy said we'll be in for a rough patch. While the oil is flowing smooth, the vanquishers might go a bit wild with old man Pompeii gone. You've got to stay sharp. Plus, I know I'm not exactly cut out to be the overlord. No worries, you've got what it takes. Thanks. Old man Pompeii has sealed the deal with other districts. I won't let his efforts go to waste. About Perlman's situation. Well, he's been improving these days, but he's not fully conscious yet or able to chat. But don't worry, I'll give you the heads up once he's ready to talk. Thanks so much. No worries. Nothing else for now. Let's stay in touch, Proxy. We'll be missing you. All right, meet up with Wise and get ready to return. Thought we were supposed to say goodbye to everybody else. This is Big Daddy. Well, it's not one of the objectives, so nah, I'm just gonna leave. Oh, Eyes! You ready to go? Should we head out, Belle? Yeah, let's head home. Caesar mentioned they'd take us near New Eridu, so we just need to focus on driving. Car window seems like an endless scroll painting with cars, movement, and bumps. The desolation of the outer ring slowly turns into the colors of New Eridu.
I can't see Caesar and the others in the rearview mirror anymore. That must mean we've almost left the outer ring.
It must mean. It was nice of them to escort us all this way.
Mr. Wise, leave looking around to me and keep your eyes on the road. But it was nice of Caesar and the gang to escort us all the way to the edge of the outer ring.
It feels like Cinder Lake was just about to go out, and now we're driving home listening to music. It seems almost like a dream.
You seem very reflective.
What's wrong, Wise? You sound a little emotional.
Although we could only prove the fissure in Cinder Lake exists from its effects, apart from Caesar's bold gamble, there really was no other way to save it. But seeing Caesar fall, that helpless feeling, I never thought I'd go through it again. Just like that time.
Talk to Wise.
Wise.
Belle? You really have to admit we're family in moments like this. We must be thinking the same thing. This is the edge of the city. Eos and Ferry are here too. It's time.
Silently turning the steering wheel, the random play service vehicle turns onto a road away from the main avenue.
Second assistant, you have deviated from your course. Recalculating a new route home.
Don't worry, Ferry. We're going the right way. The road we're taking now is the real way home.
Car follows the city's edge, heading the quieter and quieter areas. The road signs show fewer route options as they go, eventually leaving only one destination, towards the ruins of the old capital, at the edge of the chasm.
We're here. Let's go up.
Come on, Eos. Don't forget your scarf. No.
It feels like we haven't been back in a long time, Belle.
Fairy, do you know where this is?
Search complete. This is the center of the chasm at the edge of New Eridu. The chasm, which preceded New Eridu, was the product of the large uncontrolled hollow disaster in Eridu, often called the fall of the old capital. To deal with the out-of-control Hollow Zero during the fall of the old capital, Eridu's leaders at the time detonated the 14 Shiryu pillars from the southwest to the northeast. The power of the explosion sparked a strong geological chain reaction, bringing about the formation of the chasm.
That's right. There's nothing in the chasm that can be corrupted, so Hollow Zero can't convert more etheric energy to expand, which prevents it from getting out of control.
New Eridu could only be built because of it. Without it, if you keep driving from here, you'll end up on the road to the northern side of Eridu, which is really close to the throne quarter. Within 10 minutes, you'll come upon a massive statue.
That belongs to the White Star Institute. Turning left before the statue takes you to the former main road number 7 of the Minerva Quarter. On the left side of the road were all the old civilization antique shops that Wise liked to go to. He was just a kid back then, and always fell for fake antiques.
And on the right side of the road were all the dessert shops and snack stores that Belle loved. I couldn't resist Belle's whining and ended up buying more treats than she could ever finish.
I couldn't finish them? As soon as any snacks were placed on the table, everyone would grab them up within a minute. Or have you forgotten?
How could I forget?
Everyone?
So, at the end of main road number 7, after you pass 3 security gates, you'll see a beautiful building.
Our teacher is right there. She'll be at the entrance with Eos, waiting for us. She always liked to stand to the right of the building's plaque.
The Helios Academy. That's our real home. It's there now as well, just across the chasm, deep inside Hollow Zero, under the rubble of the old capital's ruins.
Teacher, we're back. It's been a while this time, and a lot's happened.
The wind carries away her unfinished words. You pick up Eos and approach the protective fence. The bamboo stretches out a small hand and ties a red scarf to the metal net. The colorful cloth dances in the wind.
Master, second assistant, please allow me to express my condolences for the significant individual who has passed away. Should you wish, I can search for her name and accurately determine her location on the memorial monument.
Carol Arna.
That name was not found in the database of victims from the fall of the old capital. Only one matching result was found in the related information. Resulted in the uncontrollable Hollow Zero, leading to the great tragedy of the fall of the city. The main culprit, Senior Research Director Carol Arna of the Helios Academy, along with others involved, will forever be etched on the Pillar of Shame. Speculation. The name provided earlier was incorrect, or the matching information belongs to another person with the same name.
No, it's no mistake. The person officially responsible for the fall of the old capital is Carol Arna.
She was our teacher.
She taught us, raised us. The HDD system and EOS are among her many achievements. She also saved us when the old capital fell. Fairy, didn't you ask us why we wanted to investigate Hollow Zero? This is our reason.
We became proxies so we could collect enough observation data to one day head back to where Helios Academy once stood, deep in Hollow Zero.
We're confident that if there are clues anywhere, it's got to be there.
Belle and I are prepared to swear on our lives that our teacher isn't the one responsible. We have to uncover the truth about the fall of the old Capitol and clear our teacher's name. She's innocent because...
Warning, an unknown entity has been detected nearby.
Huh? Now? Who would come here?
You're the head of Section 6, Hoshimi Miyabi.
That's correct. And you're the leaders of the independent investigation team with the exceptional guide Bangbu. I did not anticipate being bested by you.
We're honored
Bested?
you remember us. But being bested by us, what do you mean?
I am training to be the first to reach the Chasm Memorial. I would like to spend some more time with her, alone.
Miyabi goes straight to the monument by the protective fence and softly touches one of the names inscribed on the surface.
So you're here to pay your respects to the deceased too?
Yes, my mother.
My condolences. I hope you can find peace soon.
Thank you. But I don't intend to find peace.
You don't want to find peace?
Indeed. I shall not seek peace until all those responsible for the fall of the old capital are apprehended.
She looks over with the piercing gaze as if something quietly burns within the depths of her crimson pupils.
I'll catch them all. None will escape me.
That night, with the dust settled, all we have to do now is wait for Perlman to wake up. According to our estimations, the mastermind behind Perlman wants the sacrifice hidden in the monument. The activity from the sacrifice can cause disruptions to the smart crystalline lenses. Could the sacrifice have something to do with Helios Academy? And how do the mastermind, the monster, and the fall of the old capital tie together? We're inching closer to the truth, but we've got to stay cautious. Yeah, our enemy attacked public security officers and even hijacked the core airship. They're not someone for us proxies to handle alone. Luckily, we've got some solid allies. Absolutely. Gunning Hairs, Bellabog Heavy Industries, Victoria Housekeeping Co., the Sons of Caledon, and maybe even Zhu Yuan and Xingyi. With them on our side, we're not doing this solo anymore. Second assistant, you forgot to mention the most reliable and powerful AI companion in all of New Eridu. How could I forget about you, Fairy? Thanks for your trust, Master. I'm here to help, as always. All right. No need to Wear's loyalty in front of me. It's late now. I've got the store to open tomorrow. Let's just go get some sleep. Nightwise. And we're finally back home. After everything. Into the bedroom. Looks like we got some music that we could play. As soon as you see the bed, all the exhaustion from the past days hits you like a truck. Hope not. Time to get some sleep. You settle in and close your eyes. Before today, you hardly ever talked about what happened back then. Not even between you and your sibling. The memories are fresh. Like... Teacher, we have already... Hey! Yeah, I'll take it. Claimed. And then next is Chapter 5, A Storm of Falling Stars. And then the Season 1 epilogue. Before we ever get to Season 2. Which I'd guess would probably come out around August. It's morning already. You might have dreamed, but it's all a blur now. A fresh day ahead after a good rest. Or they might not want to release in August because that's typically when Genshin comes out with their latest update. Or their big update with the next part of the story. Can we get off the door frame? Thank you. Wise. Ha! Just relax, little guys. No need to worry. Why are you being all sneaky, Wise? Why is everyone staying at the door? Morning, Belle. When 18 opened the store earlier, there was a bunch of hand people outside. Almost made me jump. Hand people? Why are they here? They look chill, like they just finished a mission. Now I'm really curious about the details of their operation. Me too. If you want me to check it out, just say so. Could you do me a favor and check it out, dear sis? All right, out the door we go. Go to Waterfall Soup. And check out what happened. Hold on, before we even do that. Hi, Hal. Let's scratch off our ticket. Ooh, polychrome. Nice. And also, before we go to Waterfall Soup, let's go to the coffee shop.
Have a cup of coffee to jumpstart your day.
Okay. Order. And skip.
Whenever you feel lost,
I really need
you
to
can
spend
always
those
come back
charges.
here for a cup of coffee.
And Tsukishiro Yanagi. How do we get in this? Here. Oh my, as expected of Section 6 elites, you really took down Nullface in one fell swoop. Come on in and have some noodles. 20% off for all of you. The media tends to exaggerate things, but thank you for the generous offer. We'll gladly accept it. All right, everyone. Once you're done eating, we'll wrap things up here. It was a sudden situation and it's been a long day. My apologies. Please head home and get some good rest. Section 6 will handle the reports. Just drop off a leave request and your operation receipt in the office tomorrow. Whoa, going on a mission with Nagi is awesome. Free dinner and no paperwork. You're too kind, Deputy Chief. I heard Section 5 is still out there chasing leads, but we're clocking out already. All thanks to you. Soon, the HSO support crew disperses. You are... It's been a while, Deputy Chief. Oh, it's you. Sorry, didn't recognize you at first. I remember you. You're the captain of the independent investigation team during the Hollow Zero mission. Your Bang Boo helps us a lot. Thank you. I just happen to be of help. No need to be so modest. I've heard that your team has been pretty active in Hollow Zero lately. The Outpost administrators have nothing but praise for you. Actually, I haven't done it in a while. Small world running into you here. You and your sibling run the video store down the street, right? Huh? How do you know? Huh? Have I mentioned that before? Hope that wasn't too forward. I gather intel for Section 6, so it's my job to know my partners well. I apologize if that made you uncomfortable. It's okay. It's important to work. It's all part of working on important operations. Appreciate understanding. By the way, mind if I swing by your store? I have some time off today. Maybe I should rent a videotape. Of course! Even better if you get a membership. All right, and before we go in there, hey, Chop.
Ingredients are the freshest in the morning. Come, have a bowl of noodles.
Let me just get this. All 4 achievement stuff.
Got your fill. See you next time.
And how are we on getting closer to doing a 10 roll? All right, grab these. Achievements. Complete Toward the Inferno and Faith and Story. An exploration. In the race from which a hero is born, complete the Hollow section within 150 seconds. Is there a prize for doing it faster? Crash into less than 5 obstacles. Ooh. Avoid any negative events on the planned route in Survivor Rescue. I don't know about that one at all. Would I be able to go back and do the perfect drift thing? Ooh. Urgent commission. Help, my boss is holding the rear in the Hollow, we need support. Fellow Internaut members, I am a member of the professional Hollow exploration team Hector, and I am issuing an emergency request for help to all of you. Our team has encountered extremely difficult tasks. Most of our members are trapped, surrounded by the ethereals. If it weren't for our boss, Mr. Hector himself staying behind to cover us, I wouldn't have made it out alive. The situation is dire. We need proxies and agents to accept the commission and support our boss. Hector will reward you handsomely. I'm coming to save your boss. And Internaut level. Oh, cool. And schedule update, just Hector's deathmatch. New Eridu City Fun. Lame. I'm guessing we can't signal search just yet. Yeah, not just yet. We would need to get... That's 27 more polychrome. I could do it, but yeah. Let's go into the video store. What a nice little store. You've got a great collection. Is there anything you'd like to watch? I pulled an all-nighter working last night, and I'm still feeling the grind. A movie to unwind my brain would be perfect. You want to watch a comedy? Like Small Body Big Crisis? Bob woke up as an old bamboo in the scrapyard. In order to return to his body, he embarked on a tumultuous journey. What's wrong? Oh, just remembered. After I borrowed your bamboo last time, our department upgraded the system for the standard models. We've got to fill out the evaluation forms by tomorrow. I need to remind Hiramasa that the form isn't multiple choice this time. He'll get busted if he lets a bamboo fill it out again. Oops, I got distracted by work again. Too many bamboo in this movie. It's triggering my workaholism. I better look for something different. How about some restaurant tour shows? Sounds good. Watch people eat triggers a dopamine release in my brain. The chief will be taking care of the girl I'm living with, so I don't have to worry about her getting hungry after watching the show. Oh, maybe I'll find the perfect spot for the get-together with Section 5 next month. Wait, you're talking about work again? Oops, sorry. At the last gathering, I had to keep the conversation going with 100 lines an hour to avoid awkward silences. I'm already tired just thinking about it. Forget the gathering now. Oh, what's with the "We Need You" videotape manager? You've got a lot of these tapes in your store. Is it popular? It's a collection of job ads. It's some offbeat stuff for the supplier for free. Jobs for all sorts in New Eridu. Every gig under the sun. This might be useful for Section 6. What would you need it for? We've been getting a lot of attention lately. The chief and the others have quite a fan base. Resumes are flying in from people trying to get closer to them, and it's even clogged up the shredder in the office. Great, I'll rent this one. If it's good, we'll play it on repeat in the interview waiting room. For work again? Well, not entirely. It could be fun to imagine a fresh start while watching job ads. Even an elite in Section 6 like you has other career dreams? That's an oddly specific dream. It's from the videotape too. Is it from the videotape too? Well, it's hard to say no to the retirement requirements at Section 6, but joining hand wasn't my first choice. Oops, time flies when we talk. The metro's gonna be packed soon. Can you check it out for me, please? After registering a membership for Yagini and sending her off... Was there a customer here, Belle? Why is "We Need You" here on the counter? Oh, she forgot the videotape! Huh? Who? Tell Wise what happened. I guess even Deputy Chief Tsukishiro forgets things too. She's off to the Metro, Belle. Maybe you can catch up. Maybe you can still catch up. Alright, head for the station and get her the tape that she left behind. Round, run around, we run around. Keep running around. Come on, pick up the pace, Belle. I know you don't have stamina like everybody that you work with, but shoot, come on. Pick up the pace. Metro station. Let me in. Let me in. Good gosh. And there she is. Huh? Manager, what are you doing here? Oh, barely made it. You forgot your tape. The videotape? Oh, I completely forgot about it after getting the membership card. Thank you for bringing it to me. It's just that chatting with you made me feel totally relaxed. Well, being part of Section 6, I can't afford to let my guard down, even off duty. Heh, she said duty. Who knows, you might actually be a dangerous person. Just kidding. Anyway, I'm glad I visited your store today. Bye, manager. I'll be stopping by more often. And if we meet in the Hollow Zero, I'll be happy to work with you. Alright, so now we can go back to the video store. We out. Pick a destination. Go back to the video store. Why would I need to pick the destination? Oh, because it's going to bring us right back here. The later Agent story, The Unsung Champion 1, has been recorded and can be viewed in the video archive. The Bernice Agent story, A Stroke of Luck 1, has been recorded and can be viewed in the video archive. The Trigger Agent story, Out of Sight, has been recorded and can be viewed in the video archive. Cool. And Wise. Special episode. Complete the currently ongoing special episode. Well, how about we start that next time? That's going to be it for this one. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, deuces.
So I wrote it in the rhyme. The Reverend Doctor got an 8K, wet working. The roaches get the race spray. My weak rhyme, my body, your best verses on game day. I touch the crowns of self-entitled kings. You leave the heat like LeBron when I melt your idols' vital things. This is Malcolm and Martin, Million Man March in Sparta, mixed with a legion of angels surrounding sons and daughters. Simon Peter with a desert eagle, waving it at Caesar. So if I was you, I probably wouldn't mention me either.